Hi guys, how y'all doing? It's your girl Ruth. Yeah, I just noticed something after all these years. My kids went out of town and I was at home alone. And all the time that I've been growing my kids up, it's been all kind of chaos, and spirits and all kind of stuff. So I remember one time before I left my husband, he told the kids when they were young to give me a hard time. And for a while they did. The three that I have for him. I have three different baby daddies. Don't judge me. Okay. And I stayed in too long. Some of them over 20 something years each one. Well, except for my husband. But I'm still married. I haven't divorced because I'm not trying to get married again. But if it happens, hey, I'll divorce him soon. Anyway, we're not together. But anyway, I've noticed that when they went away this time, all the chaos that I was actually having, I didn't have it that weekend, that time that they were gone. And not saying it was my kids or anything. My kids are fantastic because we all go through these troubles together. But something came. My ancestors spoke and said, "Baby, we've been fighting them three dads' ancestors for years." Wow, yeah, ain't that something? So they've been trying to. My neck. I need to exercise. They've been trying to throw me off and throw my kids off for years and trying to make sure I don't get to my destiny. If y'all would believe the stuff they have been blocking my money, that, oh my goodness, if I wouldn't have my ancestors and guides and higher self and divine, so, really getting off into, and people that I do speak to in the business world that, supposed to be handling things and finding one that come in every a while that is, truly spiritual to help me out in my situations. I just been stuck. But now I know it's been them other ancestors. They didn't clash. As a matter of fact, I don't think our bloodlines even clash, even for having the kids. Well, some of them, they're okay, but there's little issues on some of them. But big issues on some of them. But not coming against me unless they're triggered. You know what I'm saying? Now I know the triggering of it. And my ancestors let me know that's because they've been fighting with the other ancestors in the spiritual realm for me. That's powerful, y'all. Never thought of that at all. That's crazy. But I just want to enlighten y'all to let y'all know if you're going through any issues, if you had problems with the dads, most likely, because for instance, the first baby dad, their family did not like me. I didn't do nothing to them people. Okay, at all. Just right off the top, just didn't like me. My husband, people, his mom was in a wheelchair when I met him, couldn't speak. She didn't like me right out. I didn't even know that lady. The dad was cool. Okay, my son, I had for him. They were having a party in the front yard of their home, and she was sitting in a wheelchair by the door, and my son was sitting at me at the table. He was about 2. He turned around and looked at her and spoke in his baby language to her. She looking like she understood and said what he had to say and turned around to the table and started eating his food. She looked at me and smiled. I don't know what he said or what happened. And a while after that, she passed. It was like, wow. But I think she fought for my daughter and them in different spots that she was in. They were going to college. I think she really, changed and really was helping for different things that one of my daughters went through in the area that the grandma actually lived, and my daughter went to college there. So I appreciate that. But his sisters, his brothers, I never met him. Difficult situation on that. They don't want me to have nothing. They just low braid me to the ground, just like my first 2 kids' father. Why I got in that situation? Low self-esteem, not a good family unit, looking for people to love or to be with, and mess, you know how you do, you mess up, not choosing. You see it ahead of time because they tell me the beginning and the end of every relationship is up to me to get off into it, thinking I could change it or be different. The last relationship, their family didn't like me for a long time. And due to my kid's dad, he was doing things for sympathy because he wanted resources from them, so he would make me throw me under the bus, So his mom, all of them didn't like me. But now we get along. They're finding out the true me, but there's no me and him anymore. But I just want to tell y'all, if you're noticing anything like that and wondering why a lot of things are happening, you're having a hard time, and you and the dad didn't get along, and the family probably didn't like you, so maybe it's that other ancestors of your kids' fathers, okay? Or mothers. Don't get me wrong, guys, mothers as well. Because I don't know, they just showed me that the other day, and when they were coming back from out of town, I, do my tarot cards, and the tarot cards changed, and it was like fussing and arguing, and it was coming. So they were preparing me, and my kids didn't mean that, and they caught themselves. I tell you, y'all. And I had no spirits in the house at that time, nothing. Just stuff started happening after that. But we handling it now. We recognizing what's going on. And since I recognized that, things been quieter. Yeah, things been changing, So, yeah. Well, I just want to let y'all know, in case y'all want to check it out for yourself and see. And, because all bloodlines do not like each other, So just like I was saying, and I mention on my page, watch the blood type that you date. You know what I'm saying? Be careful who you have a child with. Very important. It could be detrimental, harmful, whatever to you. But all right, y'all. This your girl Ruth signing out. Would y'all like to subscribe, share, and comment? I really appreciate it. But I just had to get this message out, y'all. All right. Love y'all. Bye.